Where the Wild Things Are, Maurice Sendak. One night, a boy named Max puts on his wolf suit and causes all sorts of mischief in his house. He chases the dog with a fork, talks back to his mother, and shouts, "I'll eat you up." For that, she calls him Wild Thing and sends him to bed without supper. Alone in his room, Max's imagination begins to stir. The walls start to fade away, and suddenly a forest grows all around him. Tall trees, vines, and a moonlit sky. A private boat appears, with Max's name on it, and he sets sail through night and day, across a sea and over a year, to where the wild things are. When Max arrives, the wild things roar their terrible roars, gnash their terrible teeth, roll their terrible eyes, and show their terrible claws. But Max, being brave and clever, stares right back without blinking. He tames them with a magic trick, staring into their yellow eyes, and the wild things are amazed. They call him the most wild thing of all and make him their king. As king, Max declares, "Let the wild rumpus start." And it begins, a grand, joyful celebration of howling, dancing, and leaping beneath the moonlight. The wild things swing from trees, beat drums, and run wild through their untamed world. It's freedom and fun like Max has never known before. But soon, after the rumpus, Max feels lonely. The wild things love him, but they don't truly understand him. He begins to long for someone who loves him best of all. Quietly, he stops the rumpus and sends the wild things to bed without supper. Then he decides to leave. The wild things cry out, begging him to stay. "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." But Max steps into his boat and waves goodbye. He sails back over the sea, through night and day, across a year and in and out of weeks, until at last he returns to his own room. The forest fades away, the walls return, and Max finds that his supper is waiting for him, still hot. In that moment, Max realizes that home is where love waits, even after wild adventures and wild tempers. Though the wild things will always roar in his imagination, he knows that being loved and understood is the truest kingdom of all. Maurice Sendak's timeless story reminds us that every child, and every grown-up too, carries both wildness and tenderness inside. And sometimes, we must journey to the edge of our imaginations to find our way back home.